Hey guys, Jay here. I'm just trying to make this video real quick. Um, yeah, my health is going downhill. I'm at the point where I can barely walk again. So I got real bad stomach pains. I don't know. The doctor cut off all my meds. And he cut off the nurses. So I called him and asked him what was going on. He said the meds I got right now won't do me any good. I said, well, I still have to take that lactose stuff for my liver. She said, no, he'll let that go through. I said, what the hell is going on? She said, well, he'll be there to talk to you Tuesday, but you're probably going to have to go back in the hospital. I said, hell no. She said, it'll probably only be for a couple of days. She said, just we want to run test on you and she said, get everything we can get. That way they actually know. So I don't know. I'm just I seen my sister today, and I was walking out my bedroom door to go to the bathroom. She said, hey, and I said, what? She said, you better try to start eating. I said, sis, I can't eat. I can't do nothing right now besides sleep. I lay down, close my eyes, and I feel better. Until I wake up. And number two, I don't want anybody on here crying for me. Melody, the way it said shit happens. Yeah, I walked out of the fire into a killer hornet's nest. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. My mom sat out here crying again this morning. I said, Mom, there's no sense in crying. She said, I don't want to lose you. I said, I know you don't. I said, I think like I want to go anywhere. She said, well, I don't know what to do anymore. She said, I made you spaghetti last night and you were sleeping and I didn't want to wake you up. I said, that's hard. And I said, I probably couldn't eat it anyway. She said, well, it's out there in a bowl in the refrigerator if you want to heat it up. I said, no, not right now, I can't. Because she had to come back and fill my pot, Gatorade water for me. Because I can't walk out there without leaning against the walls and taking a chance on falling again. Until I get out to my walker. And it sucks. Melody, don't take it out on anybody else because of me. Just see what happens Tuesday. What I can do. And then if they tell me Tuesday, if it's bad, then I'm going to have to start making arrangements and like with the food truck and stuff. I might just sign the line over to my mother, my parts of it, because the kids get 30%. My mom would get 70%. That would give her extra money every month. And help her out. I thought about giving it to the kids, and I figured the kids are making good enough wages. They got insurance. And they said they get paid overtime. And my mother can't do anything, so just give it to her. But I was afraid this was about that nurse when I was sitting back here sick, and she's yelling at me to get out of bed, come out and see her. I said, I cannot get out of bed. I said, if I do, I'm going to be throwing up the whole way down the hallway. And I said, I'm not doing that. She says, oh, come on. I said, I'm not playing any fucking games. I'm sick. I said, take the fucking hint. I said, you know what? My mom's sitting there trying to tell me what to do. You're trying to tell me what to do. It's the reason I'm not fucking married, so I don't have to answer any fucking woman. So if you don't mind, you can leave now. She left. I don't know if she went back and bitched or what, but if that's all this is about, somebody's gonna get their head busted while they're here. And the doctor's gonna be the only one here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Get ready to lay back down. The longer I sit here, the sicker I get. And like I said, don't worry about me. I'll keep you guys informed what's going on. And Melody, take it easy until we find out everything. No sense in you getting upset and taking it out on everybody. I don't know what else to say. It just, it feels like my motor functions are starting to give out. This hand always punches. And then I thought I was drinking my Gatorade the other night. I had it up to my mouth and I kept drinking, nothing coming out of it. Well, here my eyes were closed. I looked down and there it was sitting there. I never even grabbed it. I'm starting to have weird dreams like that. I'm holding on to something that's not there. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going. I love you all. God bless. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.